Looking for their third straight win, the Seattle Seahawks return home to CenturyLink Field for a tough divisional test against the undefeated LA Rams.
It was really important a couple weeks ago to connect and the chance to reconnect with a really hot team coming in. We're hoping it's a great division matchup. We're counting on them playing really well. They've been playing great football, and counting on our guys to do the same. It's going to be a good ball game for us.
Well, it's hard. They're a very, very good team. You've been watching them. They've been very hot, starting last year and going into this year. We have a work cut out for us. We're really up for the challenge.
With second-year head coach Sean McVay at the helm, the Rams offense has been on fire, scoring at least 33 points in every game this season. Their offense ranks #1 in the NFL, and they have a player ranked in the top 3 of passing, rushing, and receiving yards.
They're really doing it, and so we're not going to change the formula of what we believe in playing good defense, and that starts playing up front, and then you got to stay on top, and then you work from there. And they have really been bombing people and made a lot of big plays, and particularly last week you saw them just striking them. We can't let that happen. You can never let that happen if you're going to play good defense. But it starts right up front, right in the middle, and we got to play good run defense from the beginning, and then work our way to taking care of them and kind of try to squeeze it to the inside, to the middle, if we can do that.
They play extremely fast. I think they're very intelligent. I think the receivers make a lot of great plays. Todd Gurley's a rock star back there in the backfield. Can catch it, can run it, can pass protect. Can do everything. He can jump over people. He can make all the plays. He's like a video game watching him play football. And then I think Jared Goff has done a tremendous job of putting the ball right where guys can catch it and making plays and everything else. And he's got tremendous receivers to do it and tight ends and everything else. And so I think Coach Sean McVay has done a tremendous job of mixing it up and just playing fast and everything else. They're explosive offense, so it's been cool to watch them do the things that they've been able to do. And hopefully we can slow that down a little bit.
Former #1 overall pick Jared Goff picked up right where he left off last season, and he's coming off of a great game where he threw 5 touchdown passes and finished with a perfect passer rating.
Last year was a big jump as far as confidence, and I think it's even more now. And I think the biggest difference too is I think he has more control over the offense. He has a better understanding of the offense, and you can see him out there making checks. You can see him out there reading other defenses and changing the plays, and that's not something that I felt like I seen last year.
The Rams' run game is led by reigning Offensive Player of the Year Todd Gurley, who is a dual threat with 6 total touchdowns this season.
Oh, you've seen the film. He's special. He's a receiver. He's a runner. He's powerful. He's explosive. He has great vision. Anytime you watch all the backs, the really good backs over the years, we've seen a lot of good backs in this league. He has all those attributes that the good backs have.
They want to start off passing first, really, and then it kind of makes you play a little back, and then that's when they try to attack you with the run. And they have different styles of runs. They got people crossing your face. They got receivers moving, tight ends moving. So this is a game that really tests your discipline. It really tests your eyes. And, you have to be very, very disciplined because they have so many different things. But when it comes down to it, if you're disciplined, you'll make the plays you need to. So we know they're going to get them the ball. They're going to get them with screens. They're going to get them with runs, outside run, inside runs. And, our goal is to meet them everywhere. My goal is to meet him everywhere he goes.
The Rams' offense is tops in the league, and their defense is equally as impressive, allowing just under 17 points per game, and they have a lot of playmakers up front, including Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh.
Obviously, Aaron Donald being one of the best defensive linemen, one of the best players in football, just across the board. He's physical, he's fast, he's quick. He knows how to get to the quarterback. He's got great timing. He's a superstar. To be able to play against guys like that, it's always great. Just because those are great moments and memories and everything else. And he's just a tremendous football player. I think with Suh, the addition of Suh, he's he's been one of the best football players in the game for a long time, and he's just as physical as can be.
First and foremost, they're both just spectacular players. Suh's been a great player for a long time, and Aaron Donald's been arguably the best defensive lineman since he's entered the league. And they're different. Suh's a big, powerful guy, and Donald's a powerful guy as well, but also extremely quick. And I think they both just kind of work great off each other. Whether it's their one-on-one battles or the line stunts where, Suh is kind of usually the penetrator and kind of getting pushed in the pocket, and Donald using his speed and quickness to get around the edge. definitely have to take care of them, in order to be productive. They wreaked havoc on some offenses this year, so it's a great matchup for us, and we're looking forward to it.
Sunday is arguably the toughest test so far this season for the Seahawks as they look to stay perfect at CenturyLink Field. Well, kickoff is set for 1:25 p.m. Pacific. You can watch it live on Q13 Fox, or as always, listen to it on the Seahawks Radio Network.